I really enjoyed making these journals. It has probably my top 3 things that I like, which is my rusty fabrics. I just love making that. It has a few of my eco prints, which I really enjoy making that. And then I really gravitate toward the colors and the beautiful women in Africa. And so I combined all of those and came up with these journals, and I hope you like them as much as I do. Those of you that have watched a few of my live streams, one night we were figuring out the different ways of coloring these tags with different types of methods, and those were being made to put into these specific journals. So you had like sort of like a little peekaboo of of the tags going in there. All right. Also, I have several pieces of fabric that's from Africa, and so I've included that in here. I think all the fabric in this journal, except for one piece, which I'll show you, they all come from Africa. All right, so let's get started with one of them, and they're all pretty much made the same. They do have different tags that have different women in them, and I'll go through those real quickly. Anyway, as I said before, I used my rust fabric that I make, and I put that on all 3 of them. Back here to hold back this tie, which is made just from raffia, I made a little collage of different pieces of leftover fabric and put it on some canvas, and then just glued that down. So that's how that's being stabilized. And then I thought this was pretty cool. I had an old necklace that was made out of these, and so I just tore it apart and decided to make it look like a button on the back, and that also holds down the tie. And then here's one of the pictures. Now when it comes to Africa, it's a gigantic continent, and you know, it encompasses so many different countries. So the women, they're so diverse, but they're also beautiful, and so I've included from, you know, various countries. And most of these are like from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, these photographs. Anyway, so also in the front, I have some other things that I've rusted in the past, which is this clip. So that's been rusted, and I've used that on here. And this is a shell, and I've put a leaf on there that I did with encaustic. And the shell kind of represents the beautiful coastlines, you know, that all of Africa has. And then here's a little elephant and some beads, and so that's pretty much the front. Open it up. Oh, and I put a few little beads here just to close up the raffia. That's the closure. Now inside all 3 of them is going to have one of my papers. This is handmade paper that I have eco dyed, and so each one has one of those, and then each one has a tag. And in the back of these, most of them, I'm not sure if I did it with all, but most of them, there is a lot of area that's lined for you to be able to write. But you could use them as a, you know, a mat for photos. You can glue things down, or you can journal. It's whatever you use your journals for. Now, those of you that have seen my journals before, you know, most of mine are just kind of what I would call, you know, semi-naked. Because I like to enclose a little goodie bag that goes with the theme, so that you can make the journal more your own. I don't want it to be, you know, all me. I want it to represent you and your taste and your talents. So I always put little things in there that you can start incorporating into the journal right away in case you don't know what to do. So just little bits of inspiration. So the pages in here, they've either been coffee dyed, tea dyed, put together with some of the eco, did I say that? Yeah, eco dye. And on some of these, what I did was I took some of the fabric that I have and I made some copy of it, and then I just kind of sewed it on here to extend these short little pages. And also I've left an opening here where you can put some little things in there if you have some things you want to hide in the little pockets. I have some old ledger paper. I believe that's like from the 40s. Some more handmade papers. And then some more of the tags to write on. Here's the larger one. And here, this one has like a little pocket in here where you can put some other things into it. Some more pockets out of the African fabric. There's 3 signatures in here. Here's one of those tags we worked on. And on some of these fabrics, I've done it a little double so that it can fold over and you can sit something in there, something's a little smaller. And this also has a place to put your card in. So you see there's lots of places for you to glue or draw or journal. This is the one that isn't from Africa. This I got off of an old pillow. It's an old pillowcase getting ready to fall apart. And so I thought it looked cool there. Can you just lift it up? I just stapled it. And also, so that you can have some goodies to play with, that's what I like to do. I like to include some things so that you can make it more your own. And so what you have included are a couple of more cards. These are like little miniature files. In here there are some stamps, airmail. They're large enough, you know, that you can write on. Some more cute little journaling cards. Maybe another card of another lady. Then in here, there's a whole bunch of cute animals. African animals that you can write on, or you can glue to the pages, or you can turn them into tags, or whatever it is you want to do with them. And all of these are in each one also. Oops, there you go. Alright, so each one has that little bundle. And yeah, a couple of more little cards, all having to do with the continent of Africa. And then I had painted some of these hole reinforcers, and so I just included them because I thought I went with the colors in there in case you want to use them and create a tag and maybe hang something from it. And then these are just you know, stickers that you run through your copy machine, but I had some stamps that were related to postage and travel, so I just stamped a few of those, and you can peel those off and put them on any page in your journal. And so that comes with it too. So you have a lot of things to play with. There's already lots of tags within the journal itself, and then you have this that you can also use within your journal. So that's that one. About the only difference in these is you know, the front picture, and maybe a few of the beads might be a little bit different. Collage has different fabrics, but basically they're made the same. And I have different pictures of women inside of each journal. I'm not sure if I might have duplicated a few, but some of them are unique to the journal. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little packet together. Not so much a kit, but just like a little sample, sample bundle. I'll try and get it out. A sample bundle of some fabric and maybe some of the printouts or something, and make a little bundle so that those that don't get the journal or don't want to pay for a full journal, oops, forgot one in there. I'll put one in. I'll have some pieces of the fabric and some of the other miscellaneous things that I've put in here, and that way you can make your own if you like. And I'll have that bundle in my shop later on. That's kind of cool. And I threw in some little scraps of paper in there in case you want to do some stamping and gluing with them, so they'd still be kind of coordinated. This was kind of cute. Let me open up. So there's plenty of writing. I put that little bag with the stamps in there. Some more scraps. Right here, maybe. So you see they're pretty much the same, just some of the ladies are different. and then another bag with the exact same stuff as the other one. And this one again, pretty much the same. Different lady in the front, a few little different beads, different collage. Different picture in the front. Put the little bag of the stamps there. This one has cards in there also. And all these pictures, I forgot to mention, they're all black and white, and I've hand colored all of them. There's the one we did together. More cards. Lots of pages. Lots of fabric. And that package again. All right. So those are the three. I'm going to be putting the little bundles together, the little sample bundles of the African fabric and some reproductions of some ephemera that I have in there. And maybe you can make your own. It's fun. You'll have fun. Alright, I've had a lot of fun making them, actually. I've spent a lot of time with them because I drug it out forever. So, that's why they need a new home. And I think that new home should be with you.